Hello, welcome to the world of chemistry.
In this video, we will discuss about the resonance effect. In the last video, we have discussed inductive effect, electromagnetic in detail. Actually, for your syllabus, it is only just a review of all these electron displacement effects. But I have discussed in detail. If anyone doesn't know about these concepts, you can go through that and learn very nicely. So today we will discuss resonance effect. This resonance effect is also known as a mesomeric effect. Mesomeric effect, or we can also name it as a resonance effect as a R effect, and mesomeric or a mesomeric effect if you are naming it as a M effect. So what is the definition of resonance effect? The definition is it is the polarity produced in the molecule by the delocalization of electrons. Okay, so these all are the words: polarity, delocalization, electrons. You have already studied in your PUC first year. Even though I will discuss some points in that, you will come to know what is exactly a resonance effect. Resonance effect, we use this term everywhere in the named reaction, rearrangement reactions, everywhere. This is helpful, so understand neatly. Okay, these are the important points we are going to discuss here. The first one is chemical structure can be written in two or more than two different forms. In resonance effect, so we can write a chemical structure. For example, we can take benzene. How you will write a benzene structure? So benzene. Okay, these are the bonds. So here we can write two or more than two forms, but benzene can be written in only in the one form. In the one form. How you will write? The structure will be same. And this bond goes here, this bond goes here, and this will goes here. There is a shifting of double bonds, or you can say a pi electrons. So what happens? This bond again, if you take it is original form, it will come here, this bond goes here, then this bond goes here. So the chemical structure can be written in two or more than two different forms. So this is the example. These different structures are called resonance structure. So these type of different structures are called as a resonance structure or a canonical form. Not only benzene, there are so many other molecules or structures. They have the resonance effect or resonance structures or a canonical form. The third point is resonance structure are made by shifting of electrons. As we have shown, I have shown here, there is a shifting of pi electrons. Pi electrons means double bond. So there is a shifting going on here. So we are getting another different form of a benzene structure. The fourth point is all resonance or canonical structure are imaginary. Means these structures are not real. These structures are not real. The real structure we can write like this. So why they are not real structures, we'll discuss further. The fifth point is that none of them can be explained all the properties of the molecules. So these all the resonance structures cannot explain the exact properties of the molecule or a structure. Why? Because for example, we have a benzene. Benzene we have double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, and here double bond. Here carbon-carbon single bond. You have carbon-carbon single bond. The bond length is here. The bond length of the carbon in between carbon-carbon single bond. The bond length is 154 picometer. You might have learned already this about the benzene, and I have made the points also very simple. Just you can read it and you can understand. Still I am explaining, so make sure you should understand the concept. So in between carbon-carbon double bond, the bond length is 134 picometer. Okay. So exactly when it is proven by the practically, there is no change in the bond length of the in between there is a carbon-carbon double bond or carbon-carbon single bond. All the bonds are equally, that is proven practically. So why like this, we will see further. The 6th point explains that all the resonance or canonical structure can be mixed to form a hybrid structures. Okay, for example, benzene, we have this structure, and the resonance structure is, for the resonance structures, whenever you are writing, you should write a double arrow mark, okay, because the same structure give us the before one. Okay, this is the resonance structure. So what is hybrid structure? This is the hybrid structure only. Okay, the hybrid structure can be written as like this. Okay, the hybrid structure can be written like this. This can also be known as resonance hybrid structure. Resonance hybrid structure. So our 6th point was all the resonance or canonical structure can be mixed to form a hybrid structure. So this hybrid structure is very important. So this is related to the 7th point. Hybrid structure is called as a resonance hybrid. Resonance hybrid. That I am taking now only the benzene as an example. So other examples later on I will give you, and in that also we will discuss how the types goes in the structure. So this we are writing a dotted lines or a round you can write. Okay, so this is the resonance hybrid or a hybrid structure, we can name it as. So what is the 8th point? All the properties of molecules can be explained from resonance hybrid. So all the properties this resonance structure cannot explain, but this hybrid structure can explain all the properties of a structure. So what we have seen, the single bond is 154 picometer, the double bond length is 34 picometer. But here practically this thing, and where we are getting a bond length here, and practically what we have got, that both are same. Here the bond length between the carbons are 139 picometer. This hybrid structure says that there is no difference between the carbon-carbon single bond and carbon-carbon double bond. All the carbon bond lengths are same in the hybrid structure. This is also equals to practically what we have proven. So till now we have discussed all the important points of the resonance effect. So till now we have discussed the important points of a resonance effect. Now we will discuss, to show the resonance, the compound must have some conditions. The first condition is the structure should have the conjugated system. Conjugated system. In the conjugated system, the first condition here is the molecule or a structure should have pi electrons or double bond. Pi electrons or double bond. So the resonance effect points are also important. To show the resonance, what one structure should have, that is also important. So that is what I am explaining here. So what is the second one condition is that is the pi electrons or double bond should be there. The other one is should be the double bond and single bond should be alternatively should be there. Okay, that is like we can take example of CH2 double bond, CH2 double bond, CH single bond, CH double bond, CH2. So this molecule satisfies this condition. Conjugated system means this structure have the double bond or pi electrons and they are alternatively double bond, single bond, double bond. Okay. The other structure we can take it as a CH2 double bond, CH single bond, CH2. And the other condition is with the presence of pi electrons or double bond, the structure or molecule should also have a positive charge. Positive charge. So, to show the resonance, the molecule structure should have either of these conditions, pi electrons, and they should be alternatively double bond, single bond should be there, or pi electrons, alternative double and single bond, and positive charge over the atom. And the next atom is molecule is CH2 double bond CH2. So here the pi electrons and negative charge. Pi electrons, negative charge. So the other molecule CH2 double bond CH single bond and H2. Here we have a lone pair. Pi electrons or lone pairs. The next one is CH2 double bond CH2. That is, here we have free radical. Here pi electrons or free radical. Free radical. So now we have what one molecule should have the conditions to show the resonance. Pi electrons or double bond, alternative double and single bond, or pi electrons with a positive charge, alternative double and single bond, or pi electrons negative charge, alternative double and single bond, or pi electrons with lone pairs, and pi electrons and free radical. This should satisfy either of these conditions. So now what is your work is, you write down all the resonance structure for these molecules and send me. Now we will discuss some of the molecules that are showing the resonance effect or resonance structures. CO2. How you will write CO2? You can write C double bond O double bond O. So here, from here to here there is a shift, and from here to it goes to here. So oxygen has a high electronegativity. So what is the resonance structure for this? C single bond O, the negative charge over here. Okay, from here to negative charge comes, and here 3 bonds. Oxygen. What is the valency of carbon? The valency of carbon is 4. You should know that. Positive charge. So another resonance structure we can write for this. What is this? This side comes positive charge, and here single bond and negative charge. So this is the resonance structure. How many resonance structure we have for the CO2? 1, 2 and 3. So how you will write the hybrid structure or delocalization structure? So you can write it as C double bond O, C double bond O, and we'll show that in the dotted lines. So this dotted lines we can name it as a delocalization. Delocalization. Okay. This is the real structure of CO2. Real structure. Another example we will take, that is RNO2. So how we will write RNO2? RN double bond O, single bond O. So the N has a positive charge. From this bond gives here oxygen has a high electronegativity, and from here this oxygen has a negative charge. This will come here, and okay. Then the resonance structure. Next resonance structure is R. N has a positive, still has a positive charge, and here on the oxygen, here we'll get a negative charge, and here oxygen. Okay. So for the RNO2 we have 2 resonance structure. The real resonance structure or hybridization we can write it as a R. Hybrid structure we can write it as RN plus O and O. The delocalization can be shown with the dotted lines like this. Okay, this is the real structure of R1O2. Another example, you can take it as a carboxylic acid, that is RCOOH. Okay, how we will write? R C double bond O H. Okay, so what happens here? This goes here. Okay, and another here there is no, okay, oxygen, from oxygen to this bond. So how will write the resonance structure? Another resonance structure, R C O, here negative charge with the bond shifting, here it will get a negative charge, and here with a double bond positive charge, and H as it is. Okay, so these are the example. To show the resonance, the molecule must have 5 electrons, or without a double bond resonance is not possible. The such type of examples where there is no resonance can be seen, that there are CH2 CH3. So here we don't have pi electrons, so this cannot be shown resonance effect. And another one is this. So this has a 5 electrons, but alternatively they don't have double and single bonds, so even this cannot show. And another example, this one. So here also we cannot see the resonance effect. Another is CH2 double bond CH2. Here also we cannot write a resonance structures. Okay. Now we will see types of resonance effect. Types of resonance effect. Just like in inductive effect and mesomeric effect, electromeric effect, we have seen plus sign, minus sign, plus E, minus E. Just like that, we have here plus R effect, minus R effect, or plus R also can be written as plus M effect, and minus R effect can also be written as minus M effect. Okay, so now we will see examples. With the examples we will understand what is plus R effect and minus R effect. For the plus R effect, we will take example of this compound. This is NH2. So it has a lone pair. So now what we will do? This benzene ring we will consider as a system. It is a system only, and this NH2 as a groups. We will find this NH2 in the groups. Okay. So now we have lone pairs here. This will shift to the benzene ring. From here to double bond, it will goes here. Okay, like this. And again the next form will be here like this. Okay, the delocalization is taking place. So what is happening here? The shifting is taking from the group to system. So what is happening? This is the group to system. The shifting or moving of the electrons is happening. So this from group to system. From group to system, electrons are transferring. On that basis, we can say it is a plus R effect. Plus R effect. So another example here, for the R minus R effect, we will take another example for plus R effect is this molecule. Okay, OH. This has two lone pairs, and this is a system. This is the system, and this is a group. So what will happen now? You can also write down the resonance structure for this. So how the electrons will shift from this lone pair will come to here to the system or a benzene ring, and from here it will come here. So like this it will moving the electrons. So here also group to system. The electrons are moving from group to system. Another example we can take like this CH2 double bond CH, Cl. Cl has how many lone pairs? 3 lone pairs. Okay, everybody knows that. And this is the group here. This is the group, and Cl is a this is the system here. This CH2 double bond CH is the system, and Cl is a group. Cl is the group. So what is happening here also? The shifting of electrons are taking place from group to system, from lone pairs to come to the single bond, and from this double bond goes here. So everywhere you should aware of that the valency should satisfy the molecules or an atom. So whenever the transferring of electrons is from group to system, then we will call it as a plus R effect. So now we will see minus R effect. So for the minus R effect, we will take example this one. C double bond O, OH. So this is the group and this is the system. This is the group and system. So what is happening here? There is a double bond. So this will shift here. This will shift here, and from system to the double bond goes here, and from here to that will move to this side. Okay. So what is happening here? The transfer of electrons from system to group. System to group. So where there is the transferring of electrons from system to group, we can name it as a minus R effect. Minus R effect. Another example we can take it as so from here to there is a moving of electrons, and from here to here. Okay. So again from system to group there is a transferring of electrons. Another example, CH2 double bond CH, single bond C, triple bond nitrogen. So what is which one is a group here? This one is a group, and this one is the group, and this one is a system, and this is the group. So what is happening? From system to group. So there is a double bond, this moves here, and this triple bond moves from here. So there is a transfer of electrons from system to group. So we can name it as a minus R effect. So now you have understood clearly what is plus R effect and minus R effect. Where there is a movement of or shifting of electrons from group to system, that is plus R effect. Where there is a transfer of electrons from system to group, that is minus R effect. So separate examples we can see for the plus R and minus R effect are, we'll see here. So plus R and minus R. So we can say in the plus R, groups which donate electrons to the double bond or conjugated system or aromatic system. So whereas in minus R effect, groups which withdraw electrons from double bond. It will take the electrons from the double bond. In plus R effect it is donating, or conjugated system or aromatic system. So another is in plus R effect, it is a electron donating group. We can say it as a electron donating group we can say. And here it is a electron withdrawing group. So examples we can write here is for the plus R effect are hydroxyl group, amino group, ether, methyl group, ethyl group, thio group, phenyl group, and halogens. Halogens also we have. What atoms will come under halogens? Fluorine, chlorine, iodine, and bromine. These are halogens. So also ethylene. For under the minus R effect, we have the molecules such as aldehyde, CHO, aldehyde, ketone, carboxylic acid, and ether group, COOR, ether, cyanide, and nitro group. So these are examples for the plus R effect, and these are all examples for the minus R effect. Here we have example for the plus R effect. So we have amino group. Here we have a lone pair. So there is a shifting of electrons. The process we can see that, okay, from here to here, from here to here. Again in next it will get a positive charge. Here the double bond it will get, and the shifting of electrons will from here, and this double bond goes here. The same process continues. You should understand. Already you might have known it and practice with the different structures. So this is the resonance hybrid structure. So here we can write is there is a shifting of electrons from group to the system. So this is a plus R effect. So resonance hybrid structure we can write as this with a dotted lines, or delocalization structure also we can call it as. So from here to it will come here. For the minus R effect, the example is this one. So what is happening? It is withdrawing the electrons from the group. From double bond to it, this is withdrawing, and from here to this will withdraw. This will gives here, and then in the next structure we can see the plus charge comes here, and this oxygen will get negative charge, and again there is a movement. So here from this to here the plus charge goes here. Okay, so it is withdrawing from system to group. So it is a R effect. Then in the next structure the positive charge comes here, and this is the final resonance structure. So for the amine group we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 resonance structure. In the competitive exams you will get questions like this also. The amino group has how many resonance structures? So we have to write 5 resonance structure. Here also we have 5 resonance structure, and this is the resonance hybrid structure. So this is all about the mesomeric effect or resonance effect. In the next class we will see hyperconjugation effect. Thank you.